You were probably taught about Mars, maybe even Jupiter with its big red eye. But I'll bet nobody told you the full story of Neptune, the furthest planet, the quietest, the coldest, or so we thought. Today we're traveling a billion kilometers to a world that defies expectations, a planet discovered through math, powered by mystery, and utterly overlooked in school books. Neptune wasn't spotted like the other planets. It was predicted. In 1846, astronomer Urbain Le Verrier noticed something odd in Uranus's orbit. It wasn't where it should have been. The gravity of an unseen planet had to be tugging at it. He ran the numbers, sent them to Johann Galle in Berlin, and in one of the greatest moments in astronomy, Galle pointed a telescope where Le Verrier predicted and saw a new planet only 1 degree off. Imagine calling your shot on a planet before telescopes could even see it. Neptune was born out of pure intellect. To me, that's more thrilling than a moon landing. This discovery showed how deeply gravity connects the universe. Even something invisible could be traced by its influence. Neptune stayed blurry for over a century. Ground telescopes struggled with the distance. But in 1989, NASA's Voyager 2 became the only spacecraft to visit it. I remember seeing the images come in. My professor called it the Blue Ghost. We saw its rings, its moons, and its storms for the first time ever. It was alive. Voyager 2 discovered the Great Dark Spot, a massive storm like Jupiter's red spot, and high-altitude white clouds racing in its atmosphere. Susan Giordano, a mission analyst, described bursting into tears as they realized Neptune had weather-fast, violent dynamic. One year on Neptune equals 165 Earth years. Its seasons, spring, summer, fall, winter, each last about 40 years. Right now, the southern hemisphere is experiencing spring. Though sunlight is 900 times dimmer than on Earth, it's enough to warm the region, slightly releasing methane from the surface and brightening the clouds. Imagine growing up with just one season. A Neptunian child would never know summer if born in spring. Despite its distance from the sun, Neptune, Triton, holds a shocking tidal fastest winds. Winds reach 160 km. That's nearly twice the speed of sound. These aren't breezes, they're world-shaping jet streams. Voyager 2 caught a snapshot of the Great Dark Spot being pulled along by these winds. Hubble later observed it vanished within years. New ones formed. On Earth, we fear hurricanes. On Neptune, they are the landscape. Here's the twist. Neptune isn't the coldest planet. Uranus is. That's odd. Neptune's farther from the sun, so why is it warmer? Answer: internal heat. Neptune radiates more energy than it receives. Uranus doesn't. One theory suggests Uranus was struck by a giant impact that disrupted its core and internal heat flow. Neptune, untouched, keeps glowing from within. This warmth powers its wild atmosphere. True energy often comes from within, not outside. Deeper inside Neptune, conditions are so extreme, temperatures of thousands of degrees, pressure millions of times Earth's, that methane might break apart. Carbon compresses into diamond. Some simulations suggest diamond rain might fall into a hot ocean of liquid carbon, floating bergs of diamond drifting in a sea of fire. Somewhere out there, diamonds are common weather. Earth's magnetic field is tilted, but Neptune's is off the charts. It's 47 degrees tilted from its axis, and it's offset from the center of the planet. Originally, scientists thought Uranus's odd field was due to its axial tilt, but Neptune's tilt is normal, yet its field is still chaotic. Current theory: the magnetic field comes not from the core, but the fluid outer mantle. On Earth, even slight shifts in magnetic poles can disrupt navigation systems. On Neptune, it'd be like trying to steer a ship with a compass that spins wildly. Neptune has 14 known moons. The most famous is Triton. Triton is strange. It orbits backward retrograde at an angle suggesting it's a captured Kuiper Belt object, maybe a dwarf planet that wandered too close. It's also larger than Pluto. Voyager 2 showed Triton has a thin atmosphere, geysers of nitrogen ice, and a haunting burnt orange terrain. Some believe Triton's arrival disrupted Neptune's system, creating rings from shattered moons. Neptune has rings, 5 in total. They're faint, dusty, nearly invisible, but still there. The outer Adam's ring has mysterious arcs, clumps of material that haven't dispersed. Why, we don't know. Neptune reminds us just because we can't see something clearly doesn't mean it's not important. Neptune is the planet of paradoxes, distant but dynamic, cold but stormy, invisible but powerful. Why was it skipped in school? Maybe because we didn't know enough, but now we do, and it has much to teach. Neptune challenges the idea that the furthest things are the least significant. It tells us that beauty can be hidden, that silence can roar, that mystery is worth chasing even 4.5 billion kilometers away. If this journey expanded your universe, share it. Leave a comment. What part of Neptune surprised you the most, and what planet should we explore next? Until next time, keep looking up.